settled down into the hands of Mabry. 60 seconds to a title. Ogunbowale is free for three in the lead. Jackie Young skies for the board. Mabry to put him in front. Shepard the rebound. On her way back up and a foul. That is the fifth foul on Melissa Smith. Boy, the freshman putting together one heck of a confident performance. But now without Smith and Cox, you're down to just Brown on that elite front line. Smith thought that just the way she's reacting makes me think maybe she thought she only had 3 fouls when she committed that last one, but the official score has her at 5 now instead of 4, so Moon Ursin does have to come back in.
Baylor has spent the majority of the year being the bigger team, being the team with a dominant front line. And now with 48 seconds left, they are the smaller team to try to win a title.
Suddenly, the Irish starting to miss some key free throws. Shepard at the line. This game's tied at 78. 45 seconds remain. Jackson, in her final game, puts Baylor in front with 33 seconds to go. .6 remains. Chloe Jackson. Kim Mulkey said, this is why you came here to play in this game.
The senior has not flinched in this run by Notre Dame. The point guard, who never played point guard in her life until this year for Baylor, puts her team up 2 down the stretch in the most important game of the season. And now, the best defensive team in the country has to lean on what? Their defense for one final possession to try and secure this victory.
Take a breath, settle in. We remind you that you can stay tuned for the championship net cutting ceremony brought to you by Werner Ladder coming up after the game. ESPN app and ESPN 3.
Talk to Muffin McGraw today at shoot-around, and what did she talk about in terms of their play calling? I have one play that I like for a 2-point shot. I have one play that I like for a 3-point shot.
What's common about him?
Going through Enrique.
Baylor, no more fouls to give. They have the possession arrow. Here's Shepard on the drive. Too strong, but a foul is called. 16.1 to go.
They tried to get diagonal down for Enrique, coming free at the top of the key. I thought Moon Ursin was terrific in defending Enrique. So the bailout was a Shepard flash to the ball, and she used her superior quickness on that play to get to the free throw line.
Chance to tie it at the line with 2.
So again, screen, the screener, we get it at the end, and you see Shepard gets a step on Brown. Great job by her to improvise at the end of that play.
To tie the game. 16 seconds left. Kim Mulkey will call timeout and advance the ball. Boy, the theme for this weekend, fate. My, how fate has lifted us up over and over again in this one. What a thriller we've had. Right down to the wire again. Again, the championship net cutting ceremony brought to you by Werner Ladder coming up after the game. Remember, this game had a margin of 17 in the second quarter. It was 12 in the third when Cox went down, and since then, the Irish have clawed back.
We knew that if Notre Dame was going to have a fighting chance in this one, the guards were going to have to get loose a little bit. It's exactly what Ogunbowale and Mabry have done in this fourth fourth quarter. Perimeter shooting has gotten Notre Dame back in this game.
And they've also gotten huge plays from Jessica Shepard on the block when Muffet-McGraw knew they could pick on that position against Baylor defensively.
Irish do have one foul to give. Baylor has a timeout if they want to use it. Jackson, Richards, Landrum, Brown, and Urson for the championship. It's Jackson. On the drive for the lead. Got it to go! 3.9 left. Timeout Notre Dame.
Same action late in the Oregon game. Chloe Jackson flying off the screen to her right and strong hand, using that superior quickness. I'll be honest, guys, I'm surprised that Notre Dame did not switch this. I'm surprised they didn't switch it because it was Richards who was setting the screen, who's a guard. That's an easy switch to keep it in front. Once Chloe Jackson gets downhill, good luck. Even for the defensive MVP of the Irish, Brianna Turner, right over her outstretched hands. A nice play call and a good job using the speed as a weapon for Jackson to put Baylor up 2.
I thought Turner was going to get a piece of it. We've seen her make spectacular plays throughout the course of this tournament on the defensive end.
No timeouts for Notre Dame. No fouls to give for Baylor. Bears have the possession arrow. We've seen this before. 3.9 to go. We saw what happened a year ago when the ball was in Ogunbowale's hands. Break it down for the final 3.9.
Well, if I'm Baylor, I'm instructing who's ever guarding Enrique Ogunbowale to do the same thing I did last year. It's a face guard, and it is do not let her get the basketball. Make someone else tie the game or beat us, but do not let it be 24. I've seen that movie before. I don't want to see it again right here.
It'll be Young on the inbound, Landrum guarding. And Kim Mulkey got a look at what Notre Dame was doing. She counters with her final timeout. Holly Rowe.
Well, guys, this was very interesting. Kim Mulkey just asked her two guards, Moon Urson and Chloe Jackson, can you trap Enrique? She wanted their answer, like, do you think you can get it done without fouling? She also talked about the importance of not letting Marina Mabry get the ball. She's got those two three-point shooters covered right now, but I love that she's getting that feedback from her team. Can you do it?
Oh, listen, this is exactly what you want in a national championship game. I mean, how lucky are we to sit here and see a one-possession game again, coming off the heels of what Notre Dame was able to achieve last season. You have to think you're going to give Enrique Ogunbowale a look, but you can't sell out to get a poor shot. If they overcommit, as Holly's talking about in terms of trapping, somebody on Notre Dame will be open, and you can't forget inside out of bounds plays late. You can never lose track of the inbounder.
Are you going for the tie or the win right now?
I'm going for the best available shot.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is with Cox out and with Smith already fouled out, I'm okay to run it back for 5 more minutes if I'm Notre Dame. So I'm certainly not sold out for the three-point shot.
Turner, Mabry, Ogunbowale, Shepard, all seniors. Young to inbound. Ogunbowale denied. Young! No! Whistle. 1.9 and a foul was called. And remember, no timeouts for Baylor. They cannot advance the ball. 2 free throws, the biggest ones of her life to tie it for Ogunbowale and the Irish. Oh, in and out.
Boxing out is paramount right now for Baylor, especially on Brianna Turner. She can get to the offensive glass here.
Muffet-McGraw just mouthed to Enrique, miss it.
It's good with 1.9 left. Baylor just has to get it in. Inbound to the corner, Jackson. And a whistle with 0.3 remaining.
But they're not shooting because they had one to give. And with no timeout to advance, all Baylor needs to do is inbound the basketball. You have to sell out Notre Dame for a 5-second call here. I mean, that's your best chance. Or a quick steal and heave at the rim.
It'll be Richards to inbound. They get it in, they win. Denied by Turner, and that's it. The Baylor Lady Bears, 7 years later, are back at the top of college basketball with their 3rd national championship. And guess who's in the middle of it all? Lauren Cox.
Someone take it.
An emotional roller coaster ride tonight for so many on the floor, including Chloe Jackson, who gets the hug from Kim Mulkey.